Hello and welcome to another episode of my vlog. We're about to head to Melbourne. I've taken the rest of today off from work as well as tomorrow because we're going to see my brother in his production. He's playing the role of Clopin, don't know how to pronounce the last name of his character, but he's in the Hunchback of Notre Dame by the CLOC Theatre group. They're performing that at the National Theatre in St Kilda, so we're going to head to that tonight, and we're taking the day off tomorrow just to spend some time with family, perhaps head to Chadstone and do a bit of shopping, and we're also going to see another show. We'll actually be seeing Book of Mormon, so two amazing shows that we'll get to see. The one tonight obviously more special because my brother is in it. Looking forward to catching up with my family, seeing some really good shows, spending some time in Melbourne. So it's turned into a bit of a long weekend, but I've been looking forward to this for quite a while now. We better get going because we've got to hit the road soon. So I'm going to get changed, we've got to pack the car, and then we're going to hit the road. So yeah, come along for the ride. been a busy day so far. This morning we had a bit of a sleep in, obviously getting home from the show last night pretty late, but we got up, walked the dogs and headed to Chadstone to do some shopping. Kate had a few things that she wanted to buy, so we got some of those things. I got myself a coffee, some lunch. I'm absolutely obsessed with the food court at Chadstone, as well as some of the other eateries there. Come home and we're just having a bit of a rest, catching up with Dad and my middle brother, Evan, who was in the production. We'll have a bit of a rest before we head off into the city, have dinner in the city and go see Book of Mormon, which will be really good. Last night's show was really good. To be really honest, I didn't know too much about the Hunchback of Notre Dame, as in I remember watching the movie, the Disney movie, and I'm familiar with what it was about, but I deliberately didn't do any more research into the show because I just wanted to see the show for what it is, but also, more importantly, support my brother who played a starring role, and he performed really well. The whole cast was amazing. It was a really good show, and it was also in a very cool venue in the National Theatre in St Kilda. I'd been there before for one of Evan's showcases at Patrick School of Art, and like a very nice venue, very boutique, and we got some pretty good seats and got to see everything pretty central, so that was a pretty good spot. The singing was amazing, the performances were amazing, the choir was amazing, the orchestra was amazing, the set was really good, the soundtracks were really good, everything about it, even the sound effects, the visual effects, everything was done really well. So I really enjoyed the show, everyone enjoyed the show, but importantly, very proud of Evan and everyone that was part of the musical. He's got 2 more shows, he's got one tonight and one tomorrow, so that'll be the end of the production for him. So looking forward to seeing the show tonight. We'll have a bit of a rest, get ready, head in on the train and get into the city, go somewhere for dinner, and then make our way over to, I think it's in the Princess Theatre, watch the show, come home tonight, and then tomorrow morning take you on a bit of a walk that I used to do quite a bit when I was living here. So so far yesterday and today has been really good, and hopefully we can close it out with a nice end to this little trip. Well, it's good to be home after a couple of days in Melbourne, seeing some shows, spending a little bit of time with family, and yeah, taking the time out of a work week just to enjoy some really cool things. Took the train into Melbourne to see the Book of Mormon at the Princess Theatre. We stopped at Brunetti for dinner and had some really nice pizzas. They were really, really good. And we went from there to see the show. I'd heard a lot about the Book of Mormon before heading to the show. Didn't really know what it was about, but it was pretty funny. It was a bit crude in some areas, very South Park, so not a surprise there, but thought the performances were really good. The set was really nice. I did really like the production side of it, which looked really cool, but yeah, it was a great show at a really nice venue. Been a while since I've been to the Princess Theatre, and it just looks amazing, and they've looked after it very well. They've restored it really well, some of the finer details of the building, and there was just a great crowd. So I even saw somebody who I hadn't seen since the school days, and you never know who you're going to bump into, but it's really great to see them. And just a great time to be in Melbourne. And of course, seeing my brother's show the night before was also a highlight. So saw two really good shows, really enjoyed both nights, and glad that we made the time to be able to do that. And of course, very proud of my brother for his performance. Today even has been quite a good day. Had a bit of a sleep in, but got up and went for a walk. It's actually a route that I would run, where I would basically run down the hill to the beach, along the esplanade, and then cut back up Church Street. And it's fair to say that a lot has changed. It's quite interesting to walk past all these houses and all these developments, and got back, started packing the car, walked the dogs, and made the trip back home. It's kind of been pretty cool to have essentially 2 weekends within the one weekend, and it's pretty much a long weekend, and it's turned into that. It's certainly something that we'd love to do more, and next time, and even if it's to see the footy or to catch up with friends, I'd certainly love to catch up with some friends from school and from uni, and just catch up with everyone once again back in Melbourne. Walking past my old school and my old house on my walk just reminded me of the importance of reconnecting. It's always very interesting to see where people are these days, but moving forward, I'd certainly love to do more of that. Hopefully you got a bit of a sense of where I grew up and what some of my interests are outside of creating content and working, and just how important it is to make time for what really matters. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.